Good morning. I'm trying to make a film before my tennis lesson today in the morning, which will be in 3 hours. It's something like 5:45, I think. Perfect. Yeah, I've had a little breakfast and I'm going to use my whole studio, which is now rather new. Let's see, what can I put this? Uh-huh. Mhm. Cadillac. Yeah, just the chair is not visible. It's matter. Okay. Hmm. Ah, so you can see there's former Cadillac leather barrel. Perfect. The first thing I'm gonna do is what I always do with Carol from Alignment Rescue. I do an assessment of my body with a half tone. I'm trying to see myself in my window because it's dark outside. I have the light on, and so I can see the reflection in my window. And I'm going to do before and after assessment. So I'm placing my right foot and lower my right heel. I already feel tension. I'm leaning forward to bring myself back. I need to put this foot back, make a broader stance. Wow, can't even bring my ribs down. So this angle has to do something with your hip mobility, with your shoulder mobility. So I can't even stand straight with this stance. You see, my body is leaning forward. To bring it back, I have to bring my ribs down, my head back, and I already feel tension, which I shouldn't. I feel tension in the front of my legs, in the back of my legs. I feel my stomach reacting to not falling back. So yeah, we'll see if after little Pilates that I'm doing, it's better. So left heel down. My toe is not coming over the big toe, huh? It wants, but I hope it doesn't. Yeah, we'll see. I have parallel legs, parallel hips. I have my hips over my ankles, at least of the standing leg. So in order not to fall backwards, my body reacts with arms forward, head forward. So I try to bring my weight back and also bring it on the half dome foot, which is almost impossible. I feel tension in my glutes, in my quads, in my stomach. So this shows me there's work to be done. Okay. I think I'm going to start with footwork, little footwork on the reformer to warm up my big leg muscles. And I'm going to see if 4 springs is okay. Or if I'm going to do, no, I know it's not okay. I'm going to do 3 springs because I need rest of the strength for my tennis. So this is all awareness. Footwork, toes. I let my hips sink, stomach in, and I lengthen out, and I stay long when I come in. I lengthen out and come. 8 more. I try to breathe into the back. And I even try to breathe into my back ribs and push out with this. Okay. Thank God it's only 3 springs today. Middle of the foot, more towards the heel. It's like a bird on the perch. The feet want to move away. I have to pull them down. Heels down, toes down. So you have a rounded shape of the foot, which it never has when it is in conventional shoes. I try to keep my hips down. I try to keep the low back from pressing. I rather want a neutral spine with the normal lordosis in the low back. Now heels. To stabilize my feet, my pelvis, my rib cage. I have to be very diligent. Forgot to tell to count. Oh God. This must have been the strength training from Monday. Now tendon stretch. Heels together, toes apart. Go out. I lower the heels and lift the heels. This is called tendon stretch. It's a movement of the ankles. And as I'm going to play tennis with minimal footwear, I need my ankles to work. I need them mobile. I need them strong. Oh my God. And I need my Achilles tendon prepared for that. Now for the 100, which I hate. I've had breakfast, a little breakfast, and I know that's not beneficial for the 100. So I'm going to do them first with my head lying down. I'll do that again. Pull the stomach in, shoulders back, reach your arms and reach your spine. Start pumping. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. If I lifted my head and stomach, not stomach, my head and shoulders, I would compress my stomach, which is full of yogurt now. And nuts and tea. I think I will do the last 20 with my head up. So my shoulders are back, my hips are down. I try to reach my spine. I try to reach my arms in opposition. I'll lower the legs a little bit. Oh. I already feel that my left side is working harder because it can. My right side is still asleep. Oh, oh, oh God. Oh, Ah, oh yeah. I think I'm going to do some stuff, which is sounds like a beginner exercise, but it's great for moving the legs from the center and stabilizing the pelvis against the moving legs. So I'm going to put on extension straps for the people who don't know classical reformer. Ah, and I don't want to do too much. I just want to be active and activated for the tennis. Ah, oh God, even this lifting of the hips is awful. I'm going to do a couple of frogs. It's like footwork, but with 2 springs only and with extension straps, so I have no stable foot bar. I push out, lengthen my spine. I pull in and lengthen my spine. Lower abdominals in. It's like standing up, squatting down, standing up, squatting down. I need that for the tennis. When I lift, when I collect the balls from the ground. Now, leg circle. I have to push into the, it's very tempting to let myself hang and go into the back of my knees. I try to have active legs by pushing into the straps, activating hamstrings, glutes, everything. Now, when I lift my legs, I keep my hips down. I open my legs, I bring them forward and try to hold back with my stomach. I lift my legs, keep the hips down. I open. When I bring the legs forward, I pull my stomach in. When I bring the legs up, I stick my bottom out. I feel my upper abs working a little. I think they should do a little more. Perhaps I should raise my feet is up. Other direction. Away, down, around, up. Legs go down, pelvis tilts in my direction. Legs come up, pelvis tilts away from me. Down, stomach in, up, hips back. Down, you tilt your pelvis towards the nose. Up, you tilt your pelvis towards the reformer mat. Okay, that's the big circles. And I think I'll go right into stretches. Oh God, I lost my earbuds somewhere. Ah, now I'm on 2 springs. I'm going to do knee stretches round, arched, and knees off, which is also a kind of squatting. I have a round back in my pelvis and in my neck. The rest, the spine is round in this case anyway. Oh God, it's early in the morning. Then I'm going to stick my bottom out, forward, bring my ribs in. This is called arched, and it should have a neutral spine. Neutral means in all her curves. Lordosis in the back, lordosis in the neck, kyphosis in the upper part of the spine. I open my sit bones when I come in. which is not easy. Opening the sit bones and pulling your low abs in. Now, knees off. I don't know how many I'm gonna do. Oh, it's really early. It's 6 o'clock in the morning. And the tennis is at 9. Great. Now, I round my back, I lift my knees, and I push out and in. And I should have nice feet, which are not too compressed. Let's see. Oh, oh, oh God, it's too much. Ah, now I'm gonna do running. Perhaps it wasn't such a good idea. Get up so early. Oh, running is the only time I run. Running on the reformer and running after the tennis ball. Oh, I hate running. I love walking, but I don't like running. I'm moving at my ankles, and at my hips and knees. I'm trying to stabilize my spine, my pelvis, my head. Oh, oh God. Enough. Pelvic lift is another squat in the supine position. I'm lifting my pelvis. I breathe in and I fill my lungs with air. So this was 3 strings. I'm trying with 2 only. The more springs you have, the better you can control it. The less, the more difficult it is. So I'm lifting my hips, breathe in, and come all the way in with an exhale. I fill the lungs into the back body, and I lock my heels together. That was 3 springs. I'm training that with 1 only. So I'll remove the outer springs. By the way, this is a glass reformer that has 4 springs, which is absolutely enough, all in the same strength. So this is 1 spring. I'm trying to lift my hips without moving the carriage. And then I push out. And pull in. Push out. And pull in. Oh, my hamstrings are working. My glutes are working. Oh, good. This was 1 spring. I'm trying for 0 springs, which is even hard to just lift the spine, not the spine, the hips without moving the carriage. Let's see. I'm lifting my pelvis. I push out a little and in, out a little and in, out and in. That's it. No springs is the hardest. So the next thing I need is a subtle spine. So I'm going to do a roll down with the rollback bar on my Cadillac. I'm trying to keep my leg as straight as possible. Now, I start with a neutral spine. Then I tilt my pelvis and roll my pelvis with a stable spine till it is on the top of the hip bone. And then I make a long pelvis and I stabilize the pelvis and roll out the spine with lots of space in between the vertebra. Then I keep my pelvis down and I roll my spine up, pelvis stable, pelvis stable, pelvis stable. And now I'm rolling the pelvis on my thigh bones, and I'm in neutral again. So posterior tilt in the pelvis, spine is stable. A little anterior tilt to protect the low back. And then I roll out, my spine, vertebra, by vertebra. And I feel whether my spine doesn't want to roll. I keep my pelvis down. I lift my head. I'm going to stay here a little bit and breathe into my back. Oh. Ah. Mm. And then I roll my pelvis on my thigh bones. Now I'm going to do this. It's called corkscrew. It has a twist, and you bring the roll down bar vertical. You roll down till the pelvis is almost on the mat. Horizontal bar, vertical bar, and you roll up and bring it horizontal. Vertical, roll to the top of the pelvis. And come up. Roll. And come up. Oh, I love that. Publican showed me because I was doing it like that. And he said, you have to muscle it on top so that the pelvis gets support from a strong upper body. Okay, this is also possible to, that's why it hurts. I need to remove my rings. You can do this in reverse, where you, this is the normal one. And now I do the other one. Roll. Oh. Oh. Ah. I could do the thigh stretch, which is not nice to look at that from the back. I'm going to do some chair work. So perhaps I will tilt the camera. So yeah. Here are the chairs. High chair. Wunderchair leave out. Let's do high chair. I'm gonna sit on the high chair or electric chair for pumping. I have high heels. Oh. And my toe, second toe. This was broken 4 times. So it doesn't really want to behave like I want it. Now, I try to keep my sacrum against the wooden wall. The cool thing, I haven't got a mirror yet, but I see myself in the window. And I see that my knees want to go out. And I don't know why they don't come up as high as I want them. Ah, ah. My mid back is on the wall. My sacrum is on the wall. Okay. I'm going to do pumping one leg. Which I need for the tennis. Ah, ah. Oh God. I'm going to do going up front, and then I was thinking of doing some um, something with a small barrel on the Cadillac. And that would be it. So going up front. Yeah. To prepare the body, I do some press downs. I want my thigh bone to glide in my hip joint. So when I press down, this is easy because I have some spring to push against. But when I lift up, I have to resist. I want the thigh bone to glide in. Ah, yeah. Okay, other foot. Ah, these snow handles are really snow shovel handles. Ah, another window to check my spine. They are really good. You can press down, pull your shoulders back. Oh my God, this is much harder. So it's not that my pressing leg uh, is weak. I think it's the standing leg. That's my right low abdominals. They have something wrong. Not wrong. They're not as strong as the rest. This has to do with my 3 pregnancies. Oh, and 3 births, which were very quick. And the doctors even wanted it quicker, so they cut me 3 times. You don't want to know where. Wow. And this is what I'm still feeling, that there's no, or at least a hard connection. Ah, okay, let's do going up front. It's hard connecting to my right low abdominals. That's it. Oh, oh my God, this is also hard. I'm going to do the beginner version where I have my wrists lying on the bar. Oh, I'm rising up because I'm pulling up my spine. Oh, yeah, God, this is harder. I haven't been doing that for ages. Mm. Oh, it's getting warm. I should have put on some sleeveless dress. Ah, by the way, this is a gift from a man who owns a tennis school somewhere in Switzerland. And he uh, has made an energy drink with the name Doping. I haven't tried the drink, but I like the t-shirt. Mm. And now this is hard because that's not working. Mm. Anyway, I need strength for my tennis, so I'm not going to overdo it. Now, I'm gonna see if I am visible. I could do, put it on my chair, then would be visible. Now, so I'm going to get my weighted bar. Ah, I want to do arms first. Mm. Mm. Okay, I think this is correct. Ah, distance. Although I prefer the spine corrector to the small barrel or to my small barrels. Inhale, exhale. I need arms overhead for myself, which is not very good. Every opponent, if I hit and ball that's in, they throw it back right away because it's such a weak serve. I'm still working on throwing the ball into the air so that I can hit it always at the same spot. So my shoulders can do it. It's more technique. Ah. I'm going to stay there. This is like hanging while you lie down. It's great for the shoulders, great for the latissimus, great for your back. And your stomach wants to lift, it wants to do like that. But I have to pull it down without pulling my hips into a strong posterior tilt. I need a little posterior tilt to keep it neutral, and I need my upper abs to work against the gravity, or against the pull of the bar. Okay, I'm going to lift my head with my hands. Ah, ah. Oh, I could do the ab series here. Let's see, I'm gonna pull that upside down. Yeah. Mm. Single leg stretch. Double leg stretch. This is what I tell my people not to do, but they don't have a barrier behind them. In the mat classes, I don't want them to go back and leave the stomach open. Here I have to pull in my stomach. In the mat, I want them to keep everything in. Now, scissors. If the legs don't go straight, have them bend a little so that the thigh bone is vertical in the hip socket. I feel my back lifting when my legs go forward. It's not a good thing. So let's see. Do the smaller range. I see people doing all kinds of lower lifts where they lower the legs much too low, but it looks good. They think it's the lower the better. But this is not good if you can't control it. Crisscross. You look after the elbow. Does something to your spiral. So the eye muscles are connected to your abs. I hate this exercise. Oh God. So that was the arm part and the low abs. And the last thing is my leg series. Some of the leg exercises. And then I'm just going to relax on the Cadillac. So no, I have to do my assessment. Yeah, doesn't matter. So I'm rolling down, shoulders first, then the head. Ah, ah, it's good that I see myself in the screen, so I can place everything. Oh, okay. Leg circles. I lower them to a point where I can still control it. The difference here is that I have lifted hips, which makes me have a better access to my abs and to stabilize the pelvis. I have no straps like on the reformer, but I have the bars of the Cadillac to give me an orientation. Oh God. Never have breakfast before a Pilates session, even if it's just yogurt. It's still too much. Now I'm going to do some walking. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and now 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Beat. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and up. 4, 5, 6. Also here, if I go low, oh, I can't. No, I can't. Let's do scissors. So the leg that's in front has to be really pulled in. The leg that's up has to be straight. So it's not okay to put a leg like that. Here it has to be straight because you have lifted hips. There's no excuse for not stretching the knees. Wow, bicycle. This was what before I knew Pilates. So that was, I think, only recently. I thought bicycle was the nice, relaxing, stretchy exercise. Oh, it's awful. The more I know, the more I know I can't do. Let's do, ah, ah, let's do the assessment. I've been doing half an hour, I think, half an hour of Pilates or tennis. Now, let's see. I can put my camera so that I can see, or you can see. Mhm. You can see. I know I'm gonna do it sideways, and I can tell you if something has changed. So did I start with the right? I don't remember. So right, all of the foot up, heel down. Oh, much better. It feels much better. No quads, no stomach, nothing is trying to hold me up. Ah, cool. Very cool. Now, this is the other side. I have parallel legs, parallel hips. I have no tension anywhere. So the goal of this, it's called calf stretch from Katie Bowman, but it's not really, of course, it does stretch the calf, but it is a great assessment to see how short your back body is. So with the Pilates, we made it a little longer. Have a nice day.